Massive mudslides struck the upper hills near Rhododendron Resort on July 20, 2025. Assam police seized 439 grams of cold biscuits and arrested a man in Kachar district on July 20. Congress Deputy Leader Lok Sabha Gaurav Gogoi moved an adjournment motion to discuss the Pahalgam terror attack. Delhi Chief Justice Devendra Kumar Upadhyay administered the oath to 6 newly transferred judges on Monday, boosting the Delhi High Court's strength to 40. This is Maruni Kitan and you're watching English Primetime. And here's news in details. A massive mudslide struck the upper hills near Rhododendron Resort on July 20, 2025, cutting off the only alternate road between Pisama and Kisama. The road had been crucial since National Highway 2 was damaged in April. Panic spread as vehicles were stranded with no detour available until the traffic police and Pisama Youth Organization stepped in and temporarily reopened the under-repaired National Highway 2, allowing passage at commuter streets. The Deputy Commissioner later issued an advisory confirming road closures and alternate roads for July 21, highlighting once again the region's vulnerable road infrastructure. We have a report on this through reporter Moradabad. Let's have a look.
Iti amagan yede pichide tik idu mati girela jaga laga osore yede gor ekta dikhi ase yede laga resident ki hudi sabo tai ki dikhiche kinega hoise kiman bajiri hoise ton ekta tai logore hoda hodi koilo acha excuse me thank you so much apni na time dia karone itu mati girero hoise gole to kiman baji nisna de hola laga ase aro exactly kinega hoise apni olop koi dibo
itu mati gira to first to 140 150 na time dia ase to tate bra to ek par ai thekse to ai thekse to aina to moi restore thekse restore te mola magira ina mati kan kiri ase ko bra moi acha thik ase ai bukoina aisle to moi yote gare kuri thekse gari kan bi ai thekse na to ina demde mati to pisi force price aina gari kan moi yate rokai dise aro pichila rokai dise rokai dina ini ek par bra achanak pura phat ai jaise gari kan bi pura tate to pura damage hoise
ani kiman ta nisan damage hodi ki jamne
ini 7 8 ina hone ina machote ho
to bishi laru clear out hoisi ni ki na eta to
clear out
aro itu kiman baji nisan de hola ho na
140 to 150 ina machote ho ina machote ase
so itu passengers kan to hole to itula time bra hai ina case na kina ajna
ina time bra ina gari kan moi rokai dise pura na pale la pura moi rokai dise aro niche wala bi moi rokai dise yate bra hara kuri kune na rokai dise yate bra ai ase na to itu kane rokai dise moi
itu to usually aman dikhya parala sabte usually to itu landslide laganu ine opor phane ase na kina ase to
yate bra ala ase main to na yate bra ala
so since apni andu yete phane thaki ine ekta question di jabo itu manukumba to koi rakhe yete phane ma pathor dangor bi giri rakhe ina koi rakhe so itu bi kiman ta khosa ase apni bi tai apni dikhela ekta duita koi dibo paro
hoi hosa ase itu to moi bi right de koi to na moi malik bi yate ase na sabbe tai go tile bi ine chani jabo na to malik la jaga ase na to jaga ase to ine pathor kan hoile bi kari bera den to nikre aro kile gorero rex ase na to ephale to ene pathor kan olai thake aro itu brai aro tan use kori ase inala ase
thank you so much then ite amagan yede pichide tik idu mati girela jaga laga osore yede gor ekta dikhi ase yede laga resident ki hodi sabo tai ki dikhiche kinega hoise kiman bajiri hoise ton
Following a massive mudslide on July 20 near Rhododendron Resort on the Bisama-Kisama alternative road, the affected road section was closed to all traffic on July 21 from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. for urgent repairs. Medical emergencies and school or college vehicles were allowed on partially restored National Highway 2, while other LMVAs were diverted via Kekwema to Kezo down to Koima. Authorities urged commuters to cooperate and stay updated on restoration progress. Assam police seized 439 grams of gold biscuits and arrested a man in Kachar district on July 20, with the gold smuggled from Manipur and destined for Silchar. Earlier on July 19, police also seized 1.22 kg of heroin worth rupees 6.22 crore from a vehicle from Manipur, arresting 2 people. Both seizures were made after intelligence-led operations with investigations ongoing. In a major breakthrough, Dispur police EGTB then foiled a human trafficking attempt, arresting 4 accused, including a woman. The suspect, Himanda Bora, Jainur Ali, Aminul Islam, and the woman were caught before carrying out their plan. 5 victims were safely rescued. Legal action has been initiated, and investigation continues to uncover any wider trafficking networks. A 7-year-old girl from Dolly Samakuri Estate in Titapur, Jorhat, died of Japanese encephalitis, raising concern over the seasonal spread of the mosquito-borne disease in Upper Assam. The girl, Barsha Munda, passed away despite treatment at Jorhat Medical College. Though no outbreak has been declared, fears are growing in the garden communities vulnerable to JE and malaria during monsoon. Health officials are yet to comment, while locals urge urgent preventive measures, including fogging, mosquito nets, and vaccinations. Further updates from authorities are awaited. Assam Education Minister Ranoj Beku announced that 61 merit-selected candidates, including principals and assistant professors for state engineering colleges, will receive their appointment letters today at Janata Bhawan, Guwahati, bringing the total number of government jobs created under CM Himanta Biswa Sarma to 1,21,243, surpassing the initial target of 1 lakh and reinforcing the state's commitment to strengthening technical education. Murjana Music Academy of Assam celebrated its Silver Jubilee on July 20 at the SRI Mahadeva International Auditorium, Srimandas Sankaradeva Kalakshestra. The event honored Assamese cultural icons and showcased student performances. Special guests included poet Nilim Kumar and Assam Saitya Sabha member Kandarba Kumar Sharma. The celebration began with the lighting of the ceremonial lamp by Principal Hiraya Kalati and others, followed by a floral tribute to late Santur artist Pankaj Sharma. The Bagbara was awarded the title of Sangeetacharya. Musical performances by students and teachers captivated the audience throughout the day. A joint forest operation on Monday seized an illegal banned sawmill in the Kalkolia area of Tripura district, dealing a setback to timber smuggling in western Assam. The raid, led by Tripura TFO Kolapkar, Banyan Range Officer Sofik Rahman, targeted an unlicensed sawmill actively processing timber without authorization. The equipment was confiscated on site and a case was registered. Officials say the operation sends a strong message against forest crimes and highlighted coordination between forest units as key to success. The bust is expected to curb illegal timber processing and aid in forest conservation. Investigation to identify those responsible are ongoing. Assam police seized 3 gold biscuits weighing about 439 grams and arrested Kamnil Mullah from Manipur's Churachandpur district near Silchar on July 20. The gold transported from Manipur was meant for delivery near Silchar ISPD. Earlier on July 19, police also seized 1.22 kg of heroin worth rupees 6.22 crore from a vehicle coming from Churachandpur, arresting Michael Lariamud and his wife Marina Ninpal. Both seizures were made in the presence of independent witnesses and investigations continue. Manipur Chief Secretary Puneet Kumar Goel took church on Monday, succeeding Bharshan Kumar Singh in a brief ceremony at the Old Secretariat in Impal. Goel, a 1991 page Agmat Secretary officer, was appointed by the Appointments Committee of the Cabinet on July 16. Officials thanked Singh for his service and welcomed Goel amid ongoing ethnic violence in the state that has claimed over 260 lives since May 2023. Manipur remains under president rule with the assembly under suspended animation. Security forces in Manipur arrested Konjang Bam Tongba Singh, Aga Lingkam, a self-styled sergeant major of the Ban Pribak outfit from Imbalis on July 19. Singh, a Myanmar-trained militant, had returned after military training and was active in recruitment and underground operations. He recently inducted a new cadre in October 2024. Singh is in custody as investigations continue to uncover his network and prevent insurgent activities. Security forces in Manipur arrested 3 men involved in illegal ammunition sales in Impal West, Dangyamban area on July 20. The suspects Konsam Udam Singh, Ngangkom Rohit Singh and Tingjom David Singh were caught with a large case including insas and AK rounds, magazines and other ammunition. Authorities suspect a wider arms syndicate and are continuing investigations. The driver remains in custody. The Adi Bani Gebang, along with his student and youth wings, visited fire-affected families in Gayeng, Siang district on Saturday to offer support and distribute relief materials. Led by Abhigya President Tanon Tadak, the team made victims, issued further assistance and expressed solidarity. The July 14 fire destroyed 7 houses and 2 granaries, leaving many homeless. Vice Principal Olan Mekutamin highlighted traditional costumes that warn against movement during fires, emphasizing their communal wisdom. Addisu President Durbo Jamos stressed the need for unity and empathy in these difficult times. The ABK pledged continued support to the affected families. A man was killed on Sunday, July 20, after a stone quarry collapsed on Siang village, Mizoram, about 21 km from Aizawl. Continuous rain caused debris from the quarry to crash into a nearby house, burying the victim, Rodulanka, inside. Rescue teams recovered his body from the rubble. Authorities suspect loosened earth from heavy rains triggered the collapse. The incident raises safety concerns from homes near quarries during the monsoon. Investigations are ongoing to assess quarry stability and safety measures. Tripura, the DGP Anurag Thankar emphasized Symboli's push for forensic, scientific investigation to boost conviction rates and deliver justice. Speaking at a workshop, he highlighted the implementation of 3 new criminal laws aimed at speeding up trials and ensuring proper prosecution. Thankar stressed collaboration between police, health officials, forensic labs and prosecution teams to improve case disposal within a year. He also noted significant progress in NTPS cases, with drug seizures already surpassing last year's numbers. Registering cases is not enough. Prosecution and conviction are key, he said, urging collective efforts toward a drug-free Tripura. Viewers, we will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching Nltv English Primetime. A record 731 students from 101 schools will compete in Meghalaya 31st State Level Inter-School Karate, the tournament running July 24 to 26 at Shillong Nehru campus. This year participation marks a significant increase from last year's 609, reflecting growing interest in karate across the state. The event is organized by the All Meghalaya Karate, the association with support from the Directorate of Sports and Youth Affairs. Last year, St. Anthony's and Sacred Heart Girls Higher Secondary School won the boys and girls team titles respectively. Mizoram Excise and Narcotics Department seized around 10.1 kg of methamphetamine tablets during a recent operation in Champai. Two individuals, Lum Nim 34 from Manipur and Christy Himan Tanzami from Champai were arrested. A vehicle used for transporting the drugs was also seized. The contraband was reportedly being smuggled outside Mizoram. In the opening of Parliament Monsoon session today, Congress Deputy Leader in the Lok Sabha Gaurav Gogoi moved an adjournment motion to discuss the Belgaum terror attack, India's military response to Operation Sindoor and the subsequent ceasefire announcement. In the Rajya Sabha, AAP MP Sanjay Sim sought suspension of business to address the shutdown and merger of government schools in Uttar Pradesh. Additionally, Congress MP Syed Nasir Hussain moved a notice to discuss the special intensive revision of electoral rolls in Bihar, highlighting concerns over the inclusion of untraceable voters. The monsoon session will continue until August 21, with a break from August 12 to August 18. There will be a total of 21 sittings across 32 days. Delhi Chief Justice Devendra Kumar Uberge administered the oath to 6 newly transferred judges on Monday, boosting the Delhi High Court strength to 40. The judges V. Vameshwar Rao, Nidin Vasudha Sampri, Vivek Chowdhury, Anil Kestarbal, Arun Kumar Monga, and Om Prakash Shukla were transferred from various high courts across India. Justice Kameshwar Rao returns from Karnataka, while others bring experience from Rajasthan, Allahabad, Punjab, and Haryana and Bombay High Courts. The move aims to ease the guard's heavy workload and improve case disposal in the capital. The ceremony was attended by senior judges, officials, and families. Indigo Flight 6E6591 from Tirupati to Hyderabad turned back due to minor technical snag on July 20. The pilot safely landed aircraft back in Tirupati, where it will undergo checks before resuming service. Passengers faced delays and cancellations, with many rebooked or refunded. Indigo offered refreshments and hotel stays to affected travelers, emphasizing safety as its priority. A replacement flight is scheduled for this morning. The Supreme Court will hear environmental activists Dilip Nas's petition on July 30, seeking urgent intervention against illegal stone mining across 7 forest reserves and themed forest areas in Assam, with businessman Rambir Singh, Kanti of MS Hills Trade Agencies, named among the chief respondents. Nad alleges extensive illegal quarrying beyond sanctioned limits, using expired or misused permits without required environmental or forest clearance, and failure to pay compensatory dues despite a stay order issued on May 30, directing authorities to halt operations and investigate. The Election Commission of India invited the Tripura party for a meeting on July 23 to discuss illegal migration from Bangladesh to Tripura following sustained public pressure. The Tripura founder Brajot Kishori Deparma confirmed the invitation and emphasized the need to protect future generations beyond party politics. The party has raised concerns about illegal immigrants in Tripura's voter list and seek a verification drive like Bihar. Brajot appealed for political unity on this national issue. The meeting is expected to influence electoral reforms and indigenous rights protection in the state. A series of thefts occurred Sunday night near the old bus stand in Changi Datri, Haryana, where thieves broke into 3 to 4 shops and stole about ₹19,000 in cash. CCTV footage showed 2 men on motorcycle using iron rods and lock-picking tools to break in. Shopkeepers filed complaints and police have registered a case. Investigation is ongoing, confirmed Sani Kumar, SHO.
से 4 दुकानों के ताले टूटे और मौके पर हमने फिंगरप्रिंट एक्सपर्ट को बुला लिया, सीसीटीवी फुटेज हमको मिल रहे हैं और मुकदमा दर्ज कर दिया गया। ये अलग-अलग जगह पे हुई हैं, अगर हमारे पास कोई शिकायत आती है तो हम उस पर कार्रवाई।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi on Monday praised India's military strength during Operation Sindoor ahead of the monsoon session of Parliament. He called the session a Vijay Stova, victor's celebration, highlighting the success of the operation targeting terror camps in Pakistan and Bot after the Pahalgam attack. Modi also celebrated India's flag being hosted at the International Space Station and commended political parties for exposing Pakistan terror links to the world. The session was scheduled from July 21 to August 21.
साथियों, ये मॉनसून सत्र राष्ट्र के लिए ये बहुत ही गौरवपूर्ण सत्र है। ये मॉनसून सत्र राष्ट्र के लिए एक अपने आप में विजयोत्सव का रूप है। और जब मैं कहता हूं कि सत्र राष्ट्र गौरव और विजयोत्सव का सत्र है, तो सबसे पहले तो मैं पहली बार इंटरनेशनल स्पेस स्टेशन पर भारत का तिरंगा झंडा वहां लहराना, ये हर देशवासी के लिए गौरव की पल है। देश में साइंस टेक्नोलॉजी के प्रति, इनोवेशन के प्रति नया उमंग और उत्साह भरने वाली ये सफल यात्रा रही है। और पूरे संसद, लोकसभा राज्यसभा दोनों सदन देशवासी जिस गौरव का अनुभव कर रहे हैं उसमें एक स्वर से जुड़ेंगे, एक स्वर से इसका यशगान होगा। जो भारत को अंतरिक्ष में नई ऊंचाइयां पर पहुंचाने वाले जो भावी कार्यक्रम है, उनके लिए भी प्रेरक बनेगा, प्रोत्साहक बनेगा। साथियों, ये मॉनसून सत्र एक विजयोत्सव है। पूरी दुनिया ने भारत की सैन्य शक्ति का, भारत के सैन्य के सामर्थ्य का रूप देखा है। ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में भारत की सेना ने जो लक्ष्य निर्धारित किया था 100% अचीव किया। आतंकियों के आकाओं के घर में जाकर के 22 मिनट के भीतर भीतर ऑपरेशन सिंदूर के तहत उसको जमींदोज कर दिया गया। और मैंने बिहार की एक कार्यक्रम में इसकी घोषणा की थी, जो हमारी सैन्य शक्ति ने बहुत ही कम समय में सिद्ध करके दिखा दिया। और इसमें मेड इन इंडिया सैन्य शक्ति का ये नया स्वरूप, इस पर भी दुनिया बहुत आकर्षित हुई है। इन दिनों विश्व के जिन जिन लोगों से मिलना होता है तो भारत।
Moradabad police busted an interstate gang of thieves to resume thieves soon after jail release. The gang targeted 2 houses and a liquor shop in New Moradabad's Moudjal area. Led by SP Nltv Siang, police targeted the suspect from Moradabad to Delhi using over 100 CCTV cameras. 4 gang members were arrested and stolen items, including an LED TV and jewelry were recovered. Several members remain at large.
थाना मझोला क्षेत्र में न्यू मुरादाबाद चौकी क्षेत्र में 3 घटनाएं हुई थी। 2 चोरी की घटना घरों में हुई थी और एक शराब के ठेके में चोरी हुई थी। घटना स्थल का निरीक्षण मेरे द्वारा सीओ सिविल लाइंस के द्वारा बाकी अन्य अधिकारी द्वारा किया गया और सीओ सिविल लाइंस ने अपनी पूरी टीम को इसमें लगाया। SHO मझोला और बाकी सारी हमारी जो क्राइम की टीम थी और इन लोगों ने बहुत त्वरित कार्रवाई करते हुए इस गैंग को पकड़ा है। ये एक अंतर्राज्यीय गैंग है जिसमें कुछ लोग दिल्ली के हैं और कुछ लोग हमारे इधर यहाँ मुरादाबाद के भी हैं और जनपद बदायूं के हैं। बेसिकली ये गैंग है। अभी कुछ दिन पहले ये सभी जेल से बाहर निकले थे और ये रेकी करके मोहल्लों में पहले जाकर देखते हैं कि किन किन घरों में ताला लगा हुआ है और फिर जाकर के वहाँ जब ताला लगा होता है तो ऐसे घरों को ये निशाना बनाते हैं देर रात्रि में। उसी तरह से ये एक घर यहाँ न्यू मुरादाबाद में इन लोगों ने टारगेट किया 12 की रात में। उसी रात में उसके बगल में एक घर था, उस दोनों को टारगेट किया और वहाँ से LED वगैरह, कुछ बैटरा, कुछ DVR ये सब लेकर के वहाँ से चोरी किए और कुछ ऑर्नामेंट्स ये लोग लेकर के वहाँ से चले गए। और उसके बाद अगले दिन इन लोगों ने एक शराब के ठेके को निशाना बनाया, वहाँ कुछ शराब की पेटियाँ यहाँ से ले गए। हमारी टीम ने लगातार इनका पीछा करते हुए पुनः एक बार CCTV कैमरे का बहुत बड़ा कंट्रीब्यूशन रहा और यहाँ से लेकर के हम लोगों ने काफ़ी दूर तक चेज किया, यानी दूसरे जनपद तक हम लोगों ने चेज किया और उसके बाद ये चारों पकड़े गए हैं। इसमें अभी 1-2 और भी बहुत शातिर इस
Patna police revealed that the conspiracy to kill gangster Chandan Mishra inside a private hospital was planned at the house of Nishu Khan, who was arrested from Kolkata on Saturday. 4 accused, including Shudur Dalsif and his cousin Nishu, were caught with Kolkata police help and will be brought to Patna for interrogation. 5 suspects resident from a Kolkata case house in connection with the murder. Mishra, involved in over 24 criminal cases, was shot inside Barras Hospital ICU while on parole from Beirut jail.
अनुसंधान शुरू करते हुए पटना पुलिस के द्वारा विभिन्न जगहों पर रेड छापामारी लगातार की जा रही थी और इसमें कई लोगों से पूछताछ की गई। इसमें जब टीम को भेजा गया अलग जगहों पर तो जो इसमें मेन शूटर थे तौसीफ, उनको कलकत्ता में घेरा गया। कलकत्ता पुलिस, कलकत्ता एसटीएफ के द्वारा बहुत ही सराहनीय सहयोग दिया गया हम लोगों को, और उस सहयोग के बदौलत ही तौसीफ की गिरफ्तारी कलकत्ता से हो पाई है। तौसीफ के साथ 3 अन्य व्यक्ति भी वहां पे मिले हैं जिनका इस षड्यंत्र में रोल रहा था। अभी तक जो प्रिलिमिनरी पूछताछ हुआ है, इसमें ये बात आई है कि तौसीफ के भाई हैं, मौसेरे भाई हैं निशू खान, उनके घर पे ये सारे षड्यंत्र रचा गया था। षड्यंत्र रचने में कई जगहों से इनपुट आया था, लेकिन निशू खान के घर पे ही लोग जमा हुए थे, वहीं से ये कार्य किया गया था। निशू खान के अलावा जो 2 व्यक्ति और पकड़ाए हैं, ये उनके सहयोगी रहे हैं और उसमें उनके भागने में सहयोग किया गया था। तौसीफ खान पूर्व में भी अपराधी रहे हैं, इन पे पूर्व में एनडीपीएस, आर्म्स एक्ट, अटेम्प्ट टू मर्डर का केस रह चुका है। निशू खान के ऊपर भी रंगदारी और आर्म्स एक्ट के केस पहले भी रह चुके हैं। इसमें बाकी जो 2 लोग हैं, 2 लोगों के बारे में आपराधिक इतिहास हम लोग निकलवा रहे हैं। इन चारों को कलकत्ता में पकड़ा गया है। कलकत्ता में पकड़ने के बाद इसमें विधिवत इनका ट्रांजिट रिमांड के लिए अप्लाई किया गया है। ट्रांजिट रिमांड लेकर इनको यहाँ लाया जाएगा और फर्दर पूछताछ किया जाएगा। इसमें
मेरे घर पे कोई मीटिंग नहीं हुई है।
मीटिंग नहीं हुआ?
कोई मीटिंग नहीं हुई मेरे घर पे।
कोलकाता आने का प्लान कब से रेडी था?
हम आए इलाज के लिए।
कौन कौन आया आपके साथ इलाज के लिए? कौन कौन आया?
मैं कोलकाता आने का मेरा कोई मोटिव नहीं था, मैं सिर्फ
Viewers will be back after a short break. Welcome back, viewers. You are watching Nltv English Primetime. On the eve of the monsoon session of Parliament, Vice President Jagdip Thangar urged political parties on Sunday to uphold mutual respect and avoid using unbecoming language. Addressing Rajya Sabha interns, he stressed the need for serious constructive deliberations and warned against the bitterness seen in TV debates. Thangar also, the Rajya Sabha chairperson, called for resilience and respect for differing viewpoints in parliamentary discourse.
I urge everyone in the country that political temperature must be brought down. Politics is not confrontation. Politics can never be unidirectional. There will be different political thought processes. But politics means achieving the same object, but some have different ways. I strongly believe no person in this country will think against the nation. I cannot visualize a political party being against the concept of Bharat. They may have different ways, different thinking, but they must learn to discuss with each other, have dialogue with each other. Confrontation is not a way out. When we fight amongst ourselves, even in political arena, we are strengthening our enemy. We are giving them enough material to divide us. And therefore, young minds are a great pressure group. You have very strong power. Your thought process will control the politician, your parliamentarian, your legislator, your corporator, that think of the nation, think of the development. Let us not have politics when there is national interest. Let us not have politics over development. Let us not have politics where it comes growth of the nation. Let us not have politics when it is the issue of national security, national concern, and that can happen because India has to stand proud amongst the Committee of Nations. And why should we fight amongst ourselves? Let us not look enemies within. Every Indian political party and every parliamentarian, to my knowledge, is a nationalist at the end of the day. He believes in the nation. He believes in the progress of the nation. And therefore, I appeal to everyone in the political spectrum, please have mutual respect. Please don't trade unbecoming language on television or otherwise against leadership of one party or the other. This culture is not our civilizational essence. We have to be careful with our language. Trust me, if political dialogue takes place at a higher level, if leaders mingle more frequently, they have greater discourse among themselves, they exchange ideas at individual level, interest of the nation will be served. Every political party has mature leadership. Every political party, big or small, has commitment towards national development. And therefore, duty of the youth to ensure this mindset. This thought process must come in social media. And once you will find our television debates soothing, positive, appealing, just imagine कितना बदलाव आ जाएगा. थोड़ा सा देखो, क्या देखते हैं अपने? कानों को क्या सुनाई देता है? कान पक गए न? भाई ऐसा क्यों है?
The Jammu and Kashmir police held the annual Battle Through Paradise cyclotron on Sunday at the Lakeview Police Golf Course in Srinagar. The event, part of the Fit India initiative, aimed to promote cycling for a healthy lifestyle and nation building. Participants of all ages, including specially abled individuals, took part in the event.
ये साइकिल थ्रू पैराडाइज हमारा एक ईयरली इवेंट है जो जम्मू कश्मीर पुलिस हर वर्ष ऑर्गेनाइज करती है और इस साल देख रहे हैं कि 10 कैटेगरी में काफ़ी जोशो खरोश से सभी पार्टिसिपेंट्स ने इसमें भाग लिया है और इससे एक संदेश भी है कि युवाओं जो हैं अपने जो शक्ति है, एनर्जी है, अपनी जो ताकत है वो अपनी पढ़ाई, अपनी जो उन्नति है उसके लिए लगाएं, अपने राष्ट्र के निर्माण में लगाएं और खासकर नशे की लत से उससे दूर.
This is commendable job done by J&K police. इससे फिर सारे जो हमारे जो बच्चे हैं, जो यूथ है, जो बाकी खराफात में हो गए हैं, आज वो आ गए हैं, मेन स्ट्रीम में आए हैं, पूरा वो सपोर्ट्स में आएंगे वो और पूरे जो मोबाइल बाकी चीज़ है उससे तो इसे छुटकारा मिलेगा और नई उत्साह. ये देखिए कितना है, सारे उत्साह के साथ है, सारे बच्चे हैं. वेरी प्राउड कि ऐसे बाकी डिपार्टमेंट भी आ गए हैं, वो भी ऐसा करना चाहिए.
यूथ एंगेजमेंट का एक अच्छा प्रोग्राम है. इससे हम बहुत सारे जो प्रॉब्लम्स अभी जो ड्रग्स में यूथ हो रहे हैं उनसे आउटकम हो सकते हैं और ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है ये हमारे यूथ को नेशनल प्लेटफॉर्म पे जो पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे इंटरनेशनल गेम्स में, नेशनल स्टेट गेम्स में करेंगे.
A 37-year-old homeguard on traffic duty in Bareilly was tracked for nearly 5 kilometers on a car's bonnet late Saturday night after the driver refused to stop. The incident occurred near Chowpala Bridge during Sawan traffic diversions. The car jumped off safely after the car slowed. Police arrested the accused, identified as Daksh Sristava of Subhash Nagar, and seized the vehicle. The Home Guard sustained minor injuries. A video of the accused apologizing was released by police.
कल दिनांक 19 जुलाई 2025 की देर रात्रि चोपला पुल की ढलान पर श्रावण मास के दृष्टिगत वाहनों का डाइवर्जन ट्रैफिक पुलिस कर्मियों द्वारा किया जा रहा था। उसी क्रम में एक फॉक्स वैगन की वेंटो कार तेजी एवं लापरवाही से चलाते हुए उसे रॉन्ग साइड में घुसाने का प्रयास किया। ट्रैफिक कर्मियों द्वारा जब उसे रोकने का प्रयास किया गया तो वाहन चालक द्वारा जान से मारने की नीयत से ट्रैफिक पुलिस कर्मी के साथ तैनात होमगार्ड पर गाड़ी चढ़ाने का प्रयास किया। होमगार्ड ने बचने के उद्देश्य से कार की बोनट पर चढ़ गया, परंतु वाहन चालक द्वारा गाड़ी न रोकते हुए तेजी एवं लापरवाही से चलाते हुए बोनट पर होमगार्ड के समेत गाड़ी भगाने लगा। ट्रैफिक एसआई द्वारा तत्काल कंट्रोल रूम को अवगत कराया गया, जिससे आगे नाकाबंदी कर वाहन चालक को वाहन के गिरफ्तार कर लिया गया है। पूछताछ में वाहन चालक ने अपना नाम दक्ष श्रीवास्तव बताया है, जो कि करगैना सुभाष नगर का रहने वाला है। वाहन चालक को गिरफ्तार कर गाड़ी को अपने कब्जे में ले लिया गया है। होमगार्ड का
The Supreme Court on Monday cautioned against politicizing judicial proceedings while hearing a contempt plea against West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee over her remarks on the teachers' recruitment scam verdict. A bench led by Chief Justice P.R. Kavai deferred the hearing by 4 weeks, urging parties to keep political battles out of court. The plea was filed by a public trust, alleging Banerjee undermined the judiciary following the Apex Court's April ruling that invalidated 25,000 job appointments in West Bengal. India has announced as the host of the 2025 FIDE World Cup scheduled from October 30 to November 27, with the host city to be revealed later. The knockout tournament will feature 206 players, including Thi Kukesh, R. Brakananta, and Arjun Irikaisi, with sports for the 2026 candidates tournament at stake. This will be India's first time hosting the event since 2022. Justice Ashutosh Kumar was sworn in as the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court on Monday. Governor Lakshman Prasad Acharya administered the oath at a ceremony attended by Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma and other dignitaries. Justice Kumar had earlier served as a judge in the Patna and Delhi High Court.
Clause 1 of Article 217 of the Constitution of India, I, Ashutosh Kumar, Judge of the Patna High Court, the warrant of appointment of Honorable Chief Justice as the Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court.
Ashutosh Kumar, having been appointed Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court of Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram and Arunachal Pradesh, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India as by law established, that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will duly and faithfully and to the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection.
India's top men's double spear, Sadiq Vikar, Randy Reddy and Chirag Shetty competed at the China Open to gain form ahead of the World Championship. Returning from injuries, they look to bounce back after a loss at the Japan Open. In singles, Lakshya Sen, HS Pranoy and PV Sindhu aimed to recover loss from after inconsistent seasons. Sindhu faced Japan Damoka Miyazaki, while other Indian players featured across women's and mixed double events. The British Royal Navy's F-35B Lightning fighter jet, grounded here since June 14 due to a technical snag, will fly back on Tuesday after repairs. The $110 million jet was kept at Air India's hangar during maintenance by UK engineers. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi expressed frustration on Monday over being denied permission to speak in the Lok Sabha as leader of opposition, while government members freely made statements. The monsoon session first stage of opposition protests seeking discussion on Operation Sindur, leading to multiple adjournments.
देखिए, सवाल ये है कि जो हाउस में डिफेंस मिनिस्टर को बोलने देते हैं, उनके लोगों को बोलने देते हैं, मगर अगर विपक्ष का कोई कुछ कहना चाहता है तो अलाउड नहीं है। मैं लीडर ऑफ अपोजिशन हूँ, मेरा हक है, तो मुझे तो कभी बोलने ही नहीं देते हैं। तो ये एक नया अप्रोच है। दौड़ के निकले हाउस से 1 सेकंड में।
लेकिन चेयर
तो डिस्कशन
हम चर्चा के लिए तैयार हैं, आप लोग बैठे।
हाँ, चर्चा तो होगी, अगर वो अलाउ करेंगे तो होगी, मगर इशू ये है कि कन्वेंशन कहता है कि अगर सरकार के लोग कुछ बोलें तो हमें भी स्पेस मिलनी चाहिए। हम 2 शब्द कहना चाहते थे, मगर विपक्ष को ये अलाउड नहीं है।
आप देख रहे थे, मैं सदन से लगातार पीठ से कह रहा था कि जब स्पीकर साहब ने इस बात को कह दिया कि कोई भी विषय आप उठाएंगे सरकार जवाब देने के लिए तैयार है। आज खुद संसदीय कार्य मंत्री खड़े हुए, उनका बिजनेस एडवाइजरी कमेटी की बैठक है और उस बैठक में जो विषय लाएंगे स्पीकर साहब की सहमति होगी, सरकार उन सब पे सरकार जवाब देगी। फिर रक्षा मंत्री जी ने भी वही बात कही कि एक एक विषय जो भी विपक्ष के द्वारा आएगा उस पर सरकार उत्तर देगी। तो जब सरकार के रक्षा मंत्री, संसदीय कार्य मंत्री, स्पीकर साहब ने कहा, मैं पीठ से अपील कर रहा हूं कि आखिर क्वेश्चन आवर में स्पीकर साहब ने कहा, फिर 0 आवर में लोगों के बैलेट बड़ी मुश्किल से लगते हैं, अपने क्षेत्र के देश के महत्वपूर्ण समस्याओं को लोग उठाते हैं, और उसके बाद आपने देखा कि सदन का मानसून सत्र पहला दिन हो और इसको जिस तरह से नहीं चलने दिया, तो स्वाभाविक है।
That's all for now. For more news and updates, keep watching Nltv.